You ready to fight? Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. Every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe. Back to UFC 166, remember Rogan? Oh, my God!
It was the craziest fight. You could not believe what you were watching. These two guys.
Changes level.
Elbow deep, takes the ball right. What a high-impact takedown that was.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Magomed Ankalaev. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ankalaev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Nice shot over the top there.
And another punch to the head.
Nice straight punch there.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Under a minute now to go.
Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell.
Ankalaev gets up clearly. He wanted this fight back to his feet despite having a dominant position on the ground. Nice body kick there. Well, it's not moving. Oh, what a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep the poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Oh, big left hook there.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, Lyoto Machida ready to go for round one. Perhaps we'll see a little bit of a feeling out process here. Lyoto Machida, a very difficult guy to prepare for, to get a feel on. You know, he's a fast starter, and he has a lot of first-round wins to his credit. But when it comes to the opponent, perhaps some tentativeness in the early going as they try to get a beat on what Lyoto Machida is trying to do. folks. Here we go. Edge of your seat action. He is stunned, trying to recover here.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Big left hand. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Under 3 minutes now to go, and what has been a very... Finish up the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Big uppercut. Well, he was legs now.
Now he's back up.
Oh!
Big right hand.
That is it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
You ready to fight? Ready? Let's do it.
So here he is, Anderson Silva, with his infectious energy. There is always a big-time feel in the arena when Anderson Silva graces the octagon. Here we go, early round one. Oh, they're trading good shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Machida.
Beautiful kick to the ball.
Just missed with the... Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
All right, so look at that, a cut. Oh, big left hand. Gets back to his feet. And now a left. Oh! All right, so he continues to use his jab.
Landing massive shots.
And mixes in a takedown. All All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be... This is where he wants to move.
Right down.
Look at her getting the stop. Holy smokes.
What a fight. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early portions of the round, we'll see if Dustin Poirier can get his striking going. Game plan-wise, that was certainly the focus coming in. Not to say that he can't hang in the wrestling or grappling worlds, but the focus for Dustin Poirier tonight, as he told us in the fighter meeting, get those hands going early and often.
Didn't see that one coming. Gets tagged with a nice combination to the head.
There's his jab. Lands to the body. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kicks.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Oh.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Pimblett gets back up. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Poirier gets caught by the solid uppercut there. He's a hard guy to hit. That one certainly found the target.
Nice strike.
Those are big strikes.
Oh, big knee there. How good is that Poirier jab? He's got huge hands and certainly was able to find the home for his jab there.
I mean, the king of Lafayette has got it going tonight. Dustin Poirier fights from the southpaw, but he's a right-handed guy. That's why that jab does so much damage to his opponent.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to rotate that finish down now.
Pimblett's in half guard. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, big shots here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, left hook.
Pimblett's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
That was a slick transition.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Postures up again and delivers.
This man is landing
Right back. Right back.
Oh, and there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this fight.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Oh, man. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Dean steps in. What a fight. So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing display of finishing ability by this young fighter.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Hanny, the Banner, in black.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, featherweight unification bout. Alexander Volkanovski and the interim champion Yair Rodriguez. Dominic Cruz is fond of saying Rodriguez is one of one. You go way back to the Ultimate Fighter with El Pantera, and there is no point of comparison for this guy in this entire race.
No, he's a different guy. Yair Rodriguez is not the guy that you saw before. It was a star-making performance against Josh Emmett to become the interim champion. And if he fights like that, it would seem as he could fight anyone in the world. He has a big challenge ahead of him because Alexander Volkanovski is the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. In my opinion, Yair has a massive chance tonight. Let's see if he can cash it.
And there's that kicking game from Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one tonight.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast. And you know when you watch him, when you're going into the octagon with him, you've got to always be on high alert because he can hit you from anywhere. And a lot of times, it comes from those kicks, those very diverse, scary, dangerous, challenging to understand kicks that he throws.
Oh, how good is that jab by Rodriguez? So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, look at him snap off the jab. That's pretty to watch. Beautiful employment of the jab here. Nice crack there. Rodriguez's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Big kick lands.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Rodriguez gets hit by that leg kick. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. You never know where it's coming from. You don't know if he's going to do a cartwheel, try to kick you. You never know what's happening with Yair Rodriguez.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh, man, some big shots, too.
Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left. Well, he blocked that one. Alexander the Great.
Oh, my goodness.
ready to fight? Ready.
All right, Thug Rose Namajunas ready to go here. Round one. Trevor Whitman firmly in her corner, and might be a little bit of a feeling out process here tonight. She's not afraid to see what's coming back before registering her attack. Rose Namajunas in another big one tonight. Could be the beginning of the end here. Some real power shots here. Namajunas is cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip, just opened up. Strong straight left there. Oh!
Oh, another one.
Back to the feet. Oh, man, so she lands a huge strike. Oh, now she's talking. Oh.
John, she's hurt. She's done. It looks like it's over.
Huge left. Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there and trying to end her opponent's night.
Oh, she's trying to connect on the overhand left. Not there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Effective strike there by Namajunas. Man, does she throw these hands seamlessly and easily, connects with another series of punches there.
She is one of the best boxers in the UFC, and this is the reason why we say it every time she fights.
Under 2 minutes now to go, round one. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Rose Namajunas. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving. Oh!
That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 52 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
So the Kazakhstan-born Valentina Shevchenko, your winner.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So nice mix of finishes for Valentina Shevchenko, an MMA pro dating to 2003, known primarily as a striker and a good counter striker at that, but very opportunistic when it comes to the submissions. Juliana Pena can attest to that. Shevchenko could secure a 7th career win by submission tonight. All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast. And you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon.
Fast pace here in the early going. Well, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are trading strikes, and both are landing at will.
Yeah, edge of your seat action. We expected it to be good. These women are delivering. Oh!
Big knee to the body.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
2 minutes have expired here in our opening round. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways. And it's starting to create that.
Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Huge left hand. Combinations here.
Oh, that's big.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook.
Oh, that one landed, yep. Oh, nice.
Oh, Trevor Whitman's got to like that. Beautiful combination from Rose Namajunas.
Rose Namajunas is so solid. I mean, she's so good with her footwork. She knows how to set traps. She's a phenomenal striker and one of the best female fighters in the UFC history.
Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's first.
Huge shots going on right here. Oh my goodness.
Might get the TKO here.
Big right hand.
Oh, big knee to the body. Shevchenko's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew when you were watching her land so many strikes, eventually.
All right, 5 minutes down. Here we go with the start of round two. Rose Namajunas versus, of course, Valentina Shevchenko. Well, get the bonus checks ready as our next round gets underway. This crowd is going sick, and hard to blame them after what they saw in the previous
They
round.
are going crazy. These two young ladies are...
They're put all the weight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final because this fight is about done.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. Oh, big diving punch to the head.
The fight's over. Oh, my goodness.
So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 56 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko.
All right, so the Kazakhstan-born Valentina Shevchenko, your winner here tonight, proving yet again that she remains one of, if not the best bantamweight on the planet. Not sure there's a woman in the game right now who mixed...
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, it has been amazing to watch Alexander Volkanovski's progression, even when you look back to past title defenses against the likes of the Korean Zombie, almost smiling as if to say, man, I thought you were good. I didn't know you were that good. And in theory, Volkanovski ready to present an even better version here tonight. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight! My goodness, what a fight!
Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Oh, uppercut.
Oh! Uppercut is true. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lessons. Oh, look at that. He can't even stand.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious when he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing.
Oh, he's got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back at Bell Center here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and DC. This is the loudest MMA venue that I have ever been in my life.
John, I feel the same thing. UFC 124. When I walked out of the back with Josh Koscheck, I had never... You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such tough. That's some power there.
Nice jab there by Adesanya.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Lands a big elbow there.
Big knee. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, huge elbow. And back to his feet.
Oh.
Uppercut lands for him. Hurting for certain. Israel Adesanya goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Nice fight IQ there after he had gotten stunned on the feet.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Adesanya's right back to the full mount. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. Oh, he's wobbling now.
Back to his feet. Able to block the punch there. Looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. He's got to start to protect him. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, Alexander Volkanovski is the man at 145 pounds. He beat Jose Aldo back in 2019, and Aldo has worked his way methodically back to this fight. We'll see if he can exact his revenge.
Yeah, you know, this is a great fight between two guys that were really competitive in the first matchup. But we have seen Alexander Volkanovski improve by leaps and bounds. But one of the only people that have done the same is Jose Aldo. Since joining or starting to train with the Brazilian Marines boxing team, he has looked like an absolute savage, and he will need all of those skills to compete against one of the best of all time, regardless of weight classes now.
Oh, working the inside of that leg.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Both guys appeared to land there. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Trying to establish that jab once again. Couple minutes gone by round one. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Back to the jab now, no good. All right, so a nice connection there with the 1-2 for Alexander Volkanovski, the former rugby league standout. It's amazing to think not all that long ago this was a man who weighed 214
I mean, that is massive. 214 pounds fighting at featherweight now. Could you imagine the discipline that he has to show in order to get to this weight class and do it pretty comfortably? He's not dying when he's walking to the scale. He's a pro's pro, and it's showing in his performances.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Volkanovski's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's one of the things.
I mean, he is poisonous kick, evil in kick. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight.
So the takedown has been there at times for Alexander Volkanovski, but largely he hasn't pursued it. You know him to be a strategist and really wanted to showcase his striking in this matchup tonight.
He is one.
Back to the feet now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. And, of course, he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head back into this one.
Fine. You're still here right now. This next round, we're going to get...
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
All right, here we go. Round two. It is Alexander Volkanovski versus Jose Aldo. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed if we continue to...
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was too high. The guy was got hurt bad. An uppercut later.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tough. The hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, you know this is the first...
You heard him again.
Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Volkanovski. Pretty good elbow there from the bottom as he continues to stay active off of his back. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Aldo.
Oh, he passes the hat.
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Yeah, he is not kicking to the leg. He's kicking through the leg. You can see his movement right now all around the octagon. Oh, my goodness.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Well, he's really... What a fight by Alexander Volkanovski.
Oh, my Lord.